and that 2JZ Chase Bays S13. And Taylor, you see, got the supercharger sticking out of the hood. Or is that a big Snuffleupagus? I think it's a big, yeah, I can't see it from here. It's a big, could be that Holly high stack. And there we go, Taylor to the start. Look at that, spraying some nitrous. Saying he was potentially down on horsepower prior to the event, so threw some spray at it. As Wicknick will lead on this first run. He qualified 7th yesterday, Taylor Hull qualifying 10th. This should be a good pairing here. 7th and 10th qualifying drivers here in Pro 2. And the lights are illuminating. A slow trickle here. And through the start chicane, here we go. Wicknick out front. Hull giving chase. And there we go. So Wicknick throws it in the bank. Good angle, good smoke. Pouring some more angle onto it, really almost getting up to the wall. Coming down the power alley. Forgoes a touch and go. Keeps it shallow, close to that, close to the rear clipping zone, tight to the front clip. Taylor closing the gap, not too shabby. And around that final clipping point are Wicknick and Hull. Make some noise for Wicknick and Hull here in this battle. All right, take a look at this again. No impeding in each other's line, no line crossing, so we got a clean start.
You can see Hull comes over the line, but he tucks right behind Wicknick right here, giving him ample space for initiation. Wicknick, nice job right there, getting into a high line. Really on the throttle here, good angle, very close to the wall. Comes up a little bit early though, has the max angle out. Then it forces him to go on that mid-line. He missed the touch and go. Hull now trying to make up some ground here as Wicknick does hit that inside clip. Good angle here back around to the last inside clip as Hull dives up on the inside for that final attack. Both drivers get across the line clean. And now Taylor Hull will have his opportunity to take the lead against Brandon Wicknick here in the second half of this battle in the top 16.
All right, so Hull out front. Wicknick giving chase. And here we go. Hull out front. Wicknick giving chase through the start chicane. Listen to him wind up into that first rear clipping zone. Wicknick, good execution. You got to think about the track time that Wicknick has had, but regardless, Hull throwing it down. Middle line, great angle. Wicknick struggling a bit. Whoa, Hull, snappy, just throwing it into that rear clipping zone, tightens it up. Wicknick now closing the gap. Nice door-to-door, wheel-to-wheel, good transition. Hull powers out. Make some noise for Hull and Wicknick.
We'll take a look at the difference of approach here, Jared. As you can see, Taylor Hull opting to go up and then down in the middle, and Wicknick right here stays in his lane all the way. It causes him to get up on the inside, which gives him that proximity. Then he kind of stays on a low line here, loses some angle rather than getting up high with Taylor Hull. So you got an advantage to Hull on the bank here, but then Wicknick stays close on that back bumper here. Hull does a great job right there on that second outer zone. Pretty much perfect on that inside clip as Wicknick now tries to attack. He dives up on the inside as Hull hits that last inside clip and crosses the finish line. So that is a very good lead run by Taylor Hull as Brandon Wicknick and Taylor Hull now sit at the finish line or past the finish line to find out who's going to win here and move on into the Great 8.
All right, as Nick Duzon, owner-operator of Vegas Drift, our Formula Drift staff member, here we go. So who's it going to? Is it Taylor Hull in the orange and black S14 or Brandon Wicknick? Saying take luck on his windshield, huh? Here we go. Slide right for Wicknick, slide left for Hull. Andy, Brian, and Ryan are judges. One more time. So they're going one more time across the board. One more time battle. Seems that the fans in the building are saying and agreeing. Hearing the applause. So Gum Out Performance Additives one more time.